During your coaching sessions, what were the top three objections against using LinkedIn as a networking tool you have heard?
Yeah, well, it really depends on the person, of course, because it's a really personal experience. But some of the common barriers that I see are, of course, time.
Yeah.
So because it's a change and it's a new environment people are adopting to, it costs a bit of upfront time investment to get used to it and to understand their own personal style of using it. With the leadership teams, everything is a high priority.
Yeah.
So this is also a high priority for them, but amongst other high priorities.
Yeah.
So also understanding what they need to do, how they can delegate some other tasks to their supporting team. Those are the two biggest ones, but alongside that, it's also, social selling is a bit tricky because it's really involving a lot of soft skills in a hard environment because it is a digital space, it's technical, it's you're not in face-to-face contact, you don't have body language or other ways that we communicate with people. It's purely digital, but we're trying to apply the soft skills in this digital environment. So sometimes that can be a bit conflicting for people and they don't really know how to manage that.
Are they also scared?
Yeah.
Scared how to use it in a proper way?
Yes. So they have a lot at stake. So these leadership executives, they really are cautious about what they're posting. They're cautious about what they say or who they tag, who they involve in their engagements, because they don't want to risk all they've built up. And they also recognize once I say something, it's there. And it stays there. Yes, this is a fear. Also, to encourage them and support them, what I try to emphasize is, what would you say in person? How would you address this person in a face-to-face conversation? So in some contexts, so when they're crafting their profile or even when they're crafting a comment, they come to me first and say, can you have a check at this and tell me what you think? And that also gives them some another protective layer to say, okay, it's okay to share out. And also another way that they can help work through this is by speaking it out. And this is just a little tip that I've collected over my experience, is to voice record what you would say in real life.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, and then you can just transcribe it into your summary section, your headline, or a comment even. It kind of breaks down the barrier of just going from thought to writing. And you can speak out what you would say in real life.
Oh, that's really smart. I like that recording.
Sometimes, sometimes that helps them a bit as well. Yeah, and especially if somebody else is in dialogue, right? So
of course,
if you're asking, tell me a little bit about yourself, the way that you would answer to me right now would probably be different than if you were just sitting behind a screen thinking, how do I explain what I do or who I am? So it's a different approach to kind of break that bridge between digital and real life.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah.